We're gonna be rinsing out the hub dyno today.
Alright, I got wheel track out.
Set up the hubs. Should make some nice jam. Should make some nice power. So far, keep going at it. Very, very nice. The hub dyno is a great tool to use. It does what it needs to do. If you just want to test your car, if you want to tune, or if you want a rental, you just wanted to see what the power feels like at full tilt, you don't got to worry about dyno wheels, you don't got to worry about tire slippage, you don't got to worry about traction loss. It runs really, really good. We just bolted up right to the hubs, and we set our ramp rate where we want it at. If we want it to ramp faster, if we want it to ramp slower, it'll control it. If it ramps too fast, it knows how to slow it down. This way it can take all the boost with no tire spin. These hubs are rated to 3600, and it takes all the power. Gosh, the smell of the freaking fuel in here is burning my throat. It's starting to get up there now. Oh yeah, working it out, working it out. Turn this fan on, cool this billet block. 5 pounds made 100 horsepower. That's crazy.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
But I feel like it's spooling that turbo harder.
Higher goes at the bottom. Hold the bottom of it. That's the thing. This definitely
man.
outward, which I think the other turbo
Getting that. It might start shining more when y'all start revving it out and going up more.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, it's gonna start shining a lot more. I can tell the way it's climbing. It's fucking still steep on the incline. Oh yeah. Running M1 fuel on that. Wave sequential, billet block, billet head, billet bottom end. New turbo they're testing out. Very nice. Keep everything nice and cool. Just got to keep the billet block nice and cool. So we turn the fan on very often. We keep a fan on this, nice and cool. Got electric water pump running it. Got his fan running it, probably for his oil cooler. Everything on this is full Motec. Everything. Just dialing in the rest of the setup, and as you should, as a race car, that's what you want to do. You want to take the time on the off season and dial certain things in. This is his new car, so he already had one. This is his new car, so the season kind of already started, but he just got done building this car. But it's working. He went up 5 psi on there and made 100 horsepower more. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All the fab work done by 4130 Fabrication. Where's 4130 located?
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Wayne Street. He's been with us. How long have we been doing this?
2015. If you need your stuff done, fabricated in that area, similar like this, 4130 in New Jersey, up north. Yeah, it looks good. Very nice. Up here. There we go. Looking good. I feel like there's still more in it. Gotta have your race cars on the proper dyno for testing. Fans on, keeping the billet block nice and cool. Just cool everything off in between rounds, and then we make more runs after things are cooled off. Well, let's see how far we can push it. Car is coming alive now. Almost 15 on that. Started curving down, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna figure it out.
I don't think
This thing is super solid. New turbo they're testing out, new combination of everything. Everything on the Motec.
I kind of think it's an ignition problem. They might have to go to 10.
It's nice. Final runs for the day. You know, 1472. Car ran pretty good. It has way more left in it. Like way more left. But they want to finish the rest of the track. So by the time we got to this point, the dyno load started holding it down. But we increased the dyno load higher, so it doesn't just like so let it rev out further. But they just want to leave it where it's at to continue on at the track. So, but if we loosen it up and let it rev all the way out, it probably would have did like 1600 today or more.
Well, when we used the 3.5 second time, we had the gear ratios, and it would have been even faster.
Yeah, it would have been even faster. Like it was ramping good. It was just that top part of the limit needed to get upped a little bit. That was the main thing. It's just that upper part needed to get dialed in a little bit.
We moved that out.
Yeah,
so
we moved.
Accelerated faster.
We moved that plus added in those other gear ratios for something different than all the other runs we made. So I don't know.
Started out with that and dialed it. Yeah, I'm good because I like that.
Yeah.
Like, seeing what that does.
So I left all three up there.
Yeah.
That yellow run, it definitely won. It was definitely like that was the fastest one starting to cook.
Yeah.
But then it just started falling off.
The one that ran away, it just ran into the hole at the end.
Yeah.
So if we would have had that out, if we would have figured that out, I bet you that would have been a lot higher.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about the number by any means.
Getting in and out of these cars is a bitch sometimes.
Especially if you're fat. I wasn't always this fat.
Yeah, good eating does that.
Got all kind of shit to tell you when the CO2's off.
Oh, yeah.
Charger's on.
I see. I got everything. You did all.
The IGN 1As don't like to run at 18 volts. So basically it won't allow it to start up. And it won't even allow power to the IGN 1A coils if it's over 18 volts. As soon as you turn the charger off, it drops as soon as you turn it.
And then they'll let you fire it up.
Yeah. So that way it protects them from melting out.
I got you.
A bunch of other shit, like if the CO2's off, it'll yell at you.
Yeah.
And then there's modes, like basically there's a burnout mode you can change. There's different tune-ups. If the charger was off, we can go through it, but there's different tune-ups. The burnout mode is tune-up 10.
Hell yeah.
Even though it's all-wheel drive,
And then y'all got to dial in the slipper stuff at the track.
yeah, we had it working. I just turned it off with the dyno because I had it on before, and that every time you hit it,
Yeah.
fucks it up.
Hell yeah. And that's, we're done for the day. Yeah, it was definitely good. You got your data, you got your runs, you got things you would analyze when you go home.
That boost control follows perfectly.
Yeah, definitely good now. If y'all want dyno rentals, let me know. You can rent the dyno out however you want. Just come here, dial y'all cars in, test it out, make the power y'all want, and then go home.
By throttle body using the Pro Drag firmware to do all that work. We just wanted to make sure that the boost control strategy, all that stuff works, which it did. It holds boost. Tell it to hold boost. It holds within 1/4 pound of boost. Turbo, we're just comparing. The air's a little different. It did make more power, but it looks like it shifted it all out to the right. So we'll test with this one. We may go back to the 80. We'll see. Everything looks good. We're ready to go to the track and start working on some short track stuff.
What's up, guys? Mark with GP1 Racing. We took the Outlaw all-wheel drive coupe to the dyno today. First, thanks to Des at Performance Destination for having us here. We wanted to test out some new stuff we put on the car. We switched out the turbo. Went to a little bit bigger turbo. Now that we're on an 83, 85, we wanted to see how that reacts. And then we added some cold side control. Randy wanted to just, triple check stuff. We had it working pretty good on anti-lag tests, but we wanted to see what it would do in real world through the RPMs and, making 1500 plus. We didn't want to break any, records on the dyno. We just wanted to make sure everything was working. We left here making around 1500, and now we'll see what it does at the track. We want to do some short track testing before we do some full hits, so next concentration is just going to be doing short track testing.
There you go.
You just gotta put the doors on the school.
Be easier to drive it.
Look at this beauty. And that's all we rode today. Love the color. Now they're going home, as they should. Come here to get their car tuned up, and they go to the racetrack and dial in the rest.